Hi everyone! Hope you're enjoying August. If you don't know me, I'm Georgina, but everyone calls me Gigi, and I'm a full-time animator. In today's video, I'm painting on my furniture, so if you want to grab something creative to do along the way, feel free. So I'm painting my furniture partly because we're moving next year, and for decor we wanted to go with something kinda eclectic, dark academia-ish. Right now our decor is mainly IKEA pseudo-minimalist, so instead of buying a bunch of new furniture, I'm trying to revamp the pieces we currently have. But I'm also doing it as a way to help me remove this kinda high school mindset that I've had about asking permission for things. When you're younger, you have to ask to go to the bathroom, to go see your friend who lives down the street, if you can eat this snack, and I don't know if I ever really grew out of that. Sometimes I forget that I don't need anyone's permission to get a coffee in the middle of the workday if I have some downtime, or that I have the free will to just book a spontaneous trip and change career paths if I want, because I can do whatever I want. I don't need anyone's permission to do that. I can do it just because I want to. I'm an adult who pays my bills and has paid for this furniture. Painting on furniture was not something I did as a kid. I wasn't allowed to do it and never even bothered asking. But this bookshelf that I got as an adult is mine and I'm allowed to do what I want with it. I don't need to ask anyone's permission to paint on it. It's also just kind of cheap wood from Target, so if I screw up, it doesn't really matter that much. But even if it was expensive, I'm allowed to do what I want with it. But even knowing that in my head, when I started painting, I could feel myself almost cringing because it feels wrong. I felt like I shouldn't be letting myself do this. It almost felt like someone was going to yell at me, even though it's literally just me here, and you in the camera, of course. It's really hard for me to enjoy things how I would like to enjoy them, or do something outside the norm. Maybe I'm the only one that feels like this, but if you've ever felt like this, please share in the comments so I don't feel so alone. So as I kept painting though, I started to loosen up a bit and started to enjoy the process. I just really let myself create without any mental boundaries and walls that I had made for myself. And in the end, I actually really liked how it came out. Which doesn't usually happen with art pieces that I make, but in this case I did actually like it, which is bizarre for me, but it was good. I liked it. This little furniture painting adventure of mine was more than just giving my bookshelf a new look. It felt like I was peeling back some layers of restriction I'd unknowingly placed on myself. It's kind of strange how we sometimes hold ourselves back based on old beliefs. It's like wearing shoes that you've outgrown. It's just not comfortable anymore. This process for me was an exercise about breaking some of those mental chains that I've been wrapping around myself for years. It's kind of wild how a simple act can remind you of the freedom that we sometimes forget that we have. Of course, painting one piece of furniture isn't going to change my life, but it was incredibly liberating diving into something just because I wanted to without overthinking it. I'd totally recommend trying something like this if you're feeling a bit boxed in, just to remind yourself that it's cool to rewrite your own rulebook every once in a while. Let me know if you've ever felt this way, or if you've done something similar. If you've ever done something that felt like you're breaking free, or you've tackled a similar project, I genuinely love to hear about it in the comments. Please drop your stories down in the comments, and let's get a conversation going. I'm going to stop rambling now and just let the video play out for a bit, in case you're doing some creative projects yourself and want to work alongside me. But just want to thank you for hanging out with me today, and I can't wait to share more with you soon. Okay, bye y'all!